It's a great time to join a health club these days. Here with some advice on how to put some muscle behind your membership, early show financial contributor Vera Gibbons. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
Every time you pick up the paper, there are new ads. Come on down, free months, all kinds of stuff out there. As we're trying to sift through all of this, you're going to help us understand what we ought to be looking for.
Right.
And what's the number one thing we ought to be paying attention to when we go about this process? Negotiate,
negotiate, negotiate. I mean, January is to gyms as December is to retailers. It's a critical month for them where they can make up to a third of their revenue, if not more than that. That's why you're seeing the 50% off the initiation fee, 75% off the initiation fee, 30 free days, bring a buddy, free perks, free this, free that.
Right.
But you still want to try to negotiate. Now, one of the most negotiable parts of any membership here is that initiation fee, which ranges from about $100 to $300 typically, but upwards of $1,000, $1,250 for the high-end one.
And
so get them to do away with that altogether. Or
so say, I'm not paying. I'll be happy to join, but I don't want to pay your initiation fee.
Right. Get them to eliminate it or at least reduce it.
Because aren't these just like every other business in the country? Right. People are saying, I got to cut back. One of the things they're going to drop is a gym.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, we're making cutbacks wherever we can. People are losing their jobs or losing their homes.
Sure.
And gym is often one of those first cuts.
Okay. The other thing you say, it's negotiation, and if you're in a negotiation, it's important to know your leverage points.
Use the competition here as leverage. This is particularly important when it comes time to renew your membership. You know, we're talking right now, average about $54 on those monthly fees. Quickest way to bring that down, the guy down the street is $10 cheaper, $15 cheaper. Can you beat that price, or at the very least, can you match that price? You'd be crazy to pay that full price.
Do your due diligence. Go to your computer, click the mouse, find out what's out there so you can go in and say, I know so-and-so's got it for so much less.
They don't want to lose you. They want to keep you.
They really want to keep you. Here's the other thing. Avoid long-term contracts.
I mean, you know, the 2-3 year contracts, you want to stay away from that entirely. We're talking 1 year max, ideally month to month, for a couple of reasons here. First of all, some of these gyms are going under.
They may not be there 6 months from now. Right.
Bally's, for example, filed for bankruptcy the second time in under 2 years. So that's uncertainty. Uncertain for them, uncertain for consumers as well. People are losing their jobs, as I mentioned. Their situation may change. And if you're locked in one of these agreements, you are stuck. In fact, if you look at complaints filed with the Better Business Bureau, getting out of these agreements is one of the most challenging things.
That may be the best advice at all in all of this. And finally, we get down to look for hidden discounts, like what, for instance?
Yeah, here I'm talking about if you work out at oddball times, for example, strange times of the day, they may be able to cut you a break there. In addition to that, you've got, of course, the employer discounts, you've got the insurance discounts, so that's something to look into. And there are cheap alternatives out there. I mean, Wise, of course, tend to
are so good,
in recessionary periods. And you also have these 24-hour fitnesses that are gaining some momentum. Snap Fitness, for example, is now in 46 states. You pay month to month. It's only $35 a month, but it's about $20 less than the national average. And in addition, you've got, rec centers, universities.
And guess what? The outdoors.
The outdoors.
There it is.
Back to the old outdoors.
Yeah. Walk to work.
Ski.
Vera Gibbons, thank you very much. You could do that today, that's for sure.